Sister Wives, Maddie. I see a lot of people that really don't like her, and I haven't totally figured out why. Now, a lot of people will say it's because of her involvement in MLMs, but I don't see Janelle and Christine getting that same level of, like, I'm not thrilled with that aspect of their life either. Not that they need my approval, but it's just not like, and yes, it is different than working at Walmart and all of that. But I feel like you have to bring that same level of energy to Janelle and Christine if you're going to be mad at Maddie for it. I've seen people say that they don't like Maddie because that Caleb was older when they started dating. But once again, why would that be? If you think that's an icky dynamic, then that energy should be directed towards Caleb or, once again, the parents. Like, so I don't get why it is. But one of the things that I heard people complain about is that Maddie, they say, oh, when McKelty fell off the horse, Maddie was terrible. So I happened to watch that episode today. And once again, I don't get it. Like, yeah, I mean, was she a little snotty with, like, I told her not to? Yeah, but it also seems very well within the bounds of what is a normal teenage behavior. And even McKelty, I'm going to give McKelty props in that when she describes it, she's like, yeah, Maddie told me not to get on the horse because he was young and not very well trained. And I was like, oh, I can totally do it. And boy, did that horse show me. And I was like, okay, that's one, really hilarious. Two, like, super mature that she just took her lumps and was like, yeah, I fell off the horse and that was my fault. And then when they cut to Maddie saying, she's like, I told her not to go. I told her the horse was crazy. I told her not to do it. And I go, okay, there's nothing in this behavior between Maddie and McKelty that strikes me as like super like, oh, we should definitely be bringing this up 10 years later. So I'm wondering if people's memories aren't the same or if there's something else that people don't really like about Maddie. My impression, I know that Caleb and Maddie used to be some of Cody's favorites. I don't think that's the case anymore. You know, Christine went to Maddie, has been very close with Maddie, and went to her and said, you know, I'm going to be leaving your father. Are we okay? And every indication has been that they were fine. She's like, of course, you're my mom, all that. Doesn't seem like they're Cody's favorite anymore. So I'm like trying to figure out like why there's so much anger towards Maddie, whereas like we don't see that from Logan or anyone else. And if it's just the MLM thing, then you kind of have to be madder at the people who are getting her into it, which are the mothers. So I don't understand it. You don't have to like her. You can just say, I just don't like her because I don't like the way she talks as a TV person. Like, okay, fine. That's fine. I'm not going to get mad at you for that. But I don't understand all the ire about it, especially because I watched the episode recently and it was like, oh, okay, that actually was like kind of a non-issue.